Stop letting people call you disorganized. Your brain is doing something neuroscientists have a name for, and it's called spatial memory. And as a professional organizer, I see this constantly. Some brains don't file things away like you would in a file cabinet. Instead, they take snapshots. So if you're that person with 3 projects going on, stuff on every surface, and piles that look chaotic to everyone else, but you can walk in and grab exactly what you need in 30 seconds, that's not luck. That's your brain remembering location. And then someone cleans your space, and suddenly you can't find anything. That's because they didn't organize your space, erased your mental map. Somewhere along the way, people said, clean this up. How do you live like this? I'm just trying to help. They thought something was wrong with you. Thing was, brain just works differently than people expected. Now follow, because you deserve to understand how your brain works and how to make home organization easier for you.
You are not bad at decluttering. Your brain won't let you. Every time you pick up something, your brain runs a simulation. What if I need this? What if I regret this? What if I make the wrong call? And it will not let you put it down until it feels safe. So you walk into the room, you look around, and you walk right back out. Because your brain just ran 50 decisions in 10 seconds. It's exhausted. That's not a discipline problem. That's a protection response. Follow, and I'll show you how. If it feels like you are the only one in your home keeping it together, like if you stopped, everything would just fall apart, that feeling doesn't just come out of nowhere. It's because a pattern keeps repeating itself. Your partner asks, where does this go? Yet again, and then just sets it down anyway. It feels like they just don't care or see it the way you do. That's the part that wears on you. Over time, it starts to feel like you're the only one carrying the entire home. It turns into, am I the only one who cares? But what I've seen after walking into home after home over the last decade plus of organizing professionally, it comes from not knowing where it goes and not wanting to get it wrong. And although that shows up in a way that looks like they don't care, if someone were to pick up something in your home right now, would they know what to do with it after without asking you? If not, that's what this feeling is coming from, not from them not caring. Rather, from a lack of a system that everyone can clearly understand. And that's exactly what I share here on my channel. Your home is supposed to be a place where you can decompress. But for a lot of people, it's doing the exact opposite. And as a professional organizer, I see this pattern in homes all the time. And there's a reason for it, not what you think. Your brain doesn't just look at clutter, it processes it. Every pile, every crowded surface, every item sitting out without a place. Your nervous system reads all of that is unfinished business. That's not a character flaw. That's biology. There's a name for what's happening. It's called interception. And once you understand it, you can't unsee it. Your body already knows. It's scanning, it's tracking, it's staying ready. Clearing even one small space doesn't just look better. Your shoulders drop, your breathing slows, you're just overwhelmed because your nervous system was never designed to stay on guard in your own home. Organization isn't about perfection. It's about giving your nervous system a place to exhale. All crowded space where we're usually reaching past everything just to grab the 2 or 3 things we actually use on a daily basis. And the rest, products you spent money on once or twice, things you forgot you had, and things that expired years ago. As a professional organizer, I can tell you this is every bathroom, including mine. You pull everything out right now and put it on the counter, find things that you could have thrown away forever ago. And make sure to follow if you want your home to feel lighter. Spring 10-minute reset series. You decluttered this closet before and it felt good for maybe 2 weeks and then it filled right back up. That's not a character flaw. That's decision fatigue. Every single item you pick up asks something from your brain. Keep it, let it go. Donate it, maybe later. And after enough decisions, your brain starts protecting itself. So everything begins to feel important. That top you haven't worn in 2 years, you're thinking maybe you should keep it, not because you need it, but because your brain is too tired to make one more hard call. So it makes no call. And that's how everything ends up right back in the closet. Here's what actually works. Stop trying to declutter the whole space at once. Pick one category, just one. Shoes, tops, jackets. Pull out only that category. That is the job, because your brain can only handle one set of decisions. It cannot handle 200 at once. That's how you stop starting over every few weeks. Save this for next time you think the problem is discipline.
Home isn't staying organized, and it's probably not for the reason you think. It's likely because you're setting up for a life you don't actually live. After organizing homes for over a decade, I see this pattern everywhere. People treat organizing like a reset. They clear everything out and say, this time I'll keep it up. But by Monday, the kids need something, dinner still has to get made, and your partner's asking you, where is such and such again? Your phone is buzzing, getting emails from work, and you're already tired. And that's simply because the system you built on a perfect Saturday doesn't survive your regular week. That's not a discipline problem. That's a design problem. And if your home only works on your best day, it is not built for a real one.